Hello everyone. In today's video we'll be looking at exam revision questions which comprises of chapter 4, multiply with one-digit numbers, from lesson 1 to 9. So what I want you to do is to pause the video and solve all these questions. After you are done, then play the video back to check your answers if you are correct. This is how you can know how prepared you are. So to start with question 1, make sure you read and understand each of the questions. There we go. So Lila has 11 rows of fields. There are 50 fields in each row. How many fields does Lila have altogether? So if you look at this well, you see that we have 11 rows of fields and there are 50 fields in each row. So what you're gonna do is to do 50 multiplies 11. You can use different methods to get your answer out. I would love to use this distribution or the separation. So 11 is the same thing as 10 plus 1, okay? Now we can have 50, we multiply 10, and the same 50 we multiply 1. 50 times 10, 5 times 1 is 5, then we have 2 zeros, 500, plus 50 times 1, 50. When you add this together, you get 550 fields. Option B for this question. Question number 2. Question number 2. Umaid swims 575 meters at each swim practice. If he practices Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, how many meters will he swim that week? What do we need to put to consideration here? He's talking about a student or a boy who swims 575 meters in each swim practice. He had his practices on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which means 3 days. But take note of this word, about how many. So this about is not talking about the actual answer, it's talking about estimates. So that means we need to estimate or round. So this number 573 is estimated that it is closer to 600. Remember, the hundredth place is 5. The number next 7 is more than 5. So you have to round up by adding 1. So 1 plus 5 is 6. The remaining two numbers, 7 and 3, turns to 0. So we rounded up to 600. So 600 times 3, you can easily do 6 times 3, 18 with 2 zeros. So your answer for this is 1,800 meters, about 1,800 meters. That's the estimate, not the actual value. Take note of that. Okay, next we go. Question number 3. The product of two numbers is 88. The sum of the two numbers is 26. What are the numbers? Okay, I'm going to use a very simple example first before we solve this actual question. If I say the product of, let's say, 2 times 3. Okay, no, I'm not going to use this. Let's go straight to this example. I don't want to confuse you. So we have two numbers. The sum of these two numbers is 26. The product of these same numbers is 88. We are asked to find these two numbers. You have to think. I would suggest there is no one method or one way of doing this. Just think of this number 26. Let's break it down. Try 20 and 6. 20 plus 6 is 26, but will 20 times 6 give us 88? No, it will give us 120. So therefore, this is wrong. So we can try another closer number. Let's say this time around 22 and 4. 22 plus 4 is 26, and 22 times 4 will give you 88. So these are the two numbers. So you have to reason. Times 4. So the two numbers are 22 and 4. Okay? Alright, question number 3. It says, to find the product of 2 times 200, Quila used the basic fact that 2 times 2 is 4. How many zeros should she include in the product of 2 times 200? So, just like the technique we've been using before, she wants to do this. She recalls to do it first by doing 2 times 2, which gives 4. All you need to do now is, how many zeros do you have at the back of 200? 2 zeros. So, to give us 400. So, there is going to be 2 zeros. Next, question number 5. Sultan wants to buy a birthday gift for 4 friends. He can spend 20 AED for each gift. How much money can Sultan spend on gifts in all? So 4 friends, 20 on each. In all is gonna be 20 times 4. That will give us 80. Option A. Alright, question number 6. Mahmoud is shopping for a ball. How many balls and are on the display? So we have a display here. And what is the strategy for this? Quite easy. All you need to do is look at the arrangement of the balls and confirm the number of rows as I show in blue, light blue. So 2, 3, and 4. There are 4 rows. That is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 4 rows, and in each row we've got 3 balls. So that is 3 columns. So it's 4 times 3. And if you look at this, 4 times 3 will give you 12. If you count the total number of balls in the display, it will give you 12. Question number 7. It says, which expression represents the model? So we have this model. Very easy. What you need to do is confirm the number of rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5 rows. Confirm the number of boxes in each row. That is the column. So this time around, that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've got 13 columns or 13 boxes in each row. So what you need to find really is now the row times the column. 5 times 13. So in this option, there is no 5 times 13. So let's see what was done. I guess the distributive procedure was used. Remember, we can split the number 13 into 3 ones and 1 tens. That is 10. So 13 is the same thing as 10 and 3. Using distributive property, each of these numbers will multiply 5. So we have 5 times 10 and 5 times 3, and will be added together. So let's look at the option again. The one that corresponds to this is option D, 5 times 10 plus 5 times 3. Okay, next question, number 8. There are 25 gold paper clips and 75 silver paper clips in each box. How many silver paper clips? So be careful. It's not asking of the total number of paper clips. No, it's specific on the silver paper clip. So be very careful. Are in 8 boxes. So all you need to do is look at the number of silver paper clip, which is 75, and there are 8 boxes, so we have times 8. And from this we can multiply to get our answer. Okay, so we're gonna do 8 times 5 first. 8 times 5, which gives us 40. You write the ones place 0, we take the 4 up. Next is 8 times 7, which is 56, plus the 4 will give you 60. So our final answer, 600. Question number 9. Find the product n times 2019 if n equals 5. So this is a representation. We want to look for n times 2019, and we've been given that n is 5. So 5 times 2019. So all we need to do is 2019 times 5. 5 times 9, 45. I write the ones place value 5, take the tens place value up. Next, 5 times 1 is 5, plus the 4, 5 plus 4, 9. Next, hundreds place, 5 times 0 is 0. And the next one, the thousands place, 5 times 2 is 10. Final answer, 10,095. And lastly, question number 10. So, Muhammad used an area model to show 4 times 35. So we have this area model given. So the 4 is in this side, and we don't know what is here, and 5 is given. Remember, the total number here must give us the whole of 35. So all you need to do, remember the separation technique is separated into 5 ones and 3 tens, that is 30. So that means it should be 30 and 5. So this is 4 times 30. So the correct answer for this is 30. Alright, so I guess you've scored 10 over 10. Very good. Okay, so you can pause the video. Please replay the video again. This is just a revision guide of lesson 1 to lesson 9 of chapter 4. Take care of yourself, and I wish you all the best.